I'm Tashi and welcome to my home. I have my biggest market I've ever done coming up in a mere week and a couple of days. And so we have so much prepping to do together today in this vlog. If you like all things yarning and market prep, make sure to stick around and hit that subscribe button. Let's get started.
I love yarn. I love yarn. I love yarn. I love yarn.
So I'm a little bit stressed for this upcoming market simply because it's only going to be my second outdoor market that I've ever done. And it's going to be one of the longest days that I've ever had for a market. The market itself goes from like 9 to 5, but setup can start as early as 3 a.m. It's just my biggest market ever. And it's the most money I've ever invested in a market. So I'm just like nervous for a whole bunch of reasons. And I have a whole bunch of stuff to do. And on top of everything, I decided that it would be a good idea to go away the weekend before the market. Yeah, not sure what I was thinking there, but alas, alack, that's what we are doing. So today is Thursday, and tomorrow I leave to go visit my sister, my mother, and my sister's baby, aka my niece, in Iowa, which is about 4 hours away from me. So I have already kind of packed up the yarn that I'm bringing. I have like a whole list of things that I'm trying to prep, and I've only gotten, as you can see, 3 things checked off my list. Have a lot more that I want to get checked off. I know I'm not going to finish everything by next weekend, but I'm trying to get like the stuff that I really want to get done finished. So the big thing on my list is Christmas trees. This is going to be kind of like my first fall / Christmas market. It's, you know, even though it's early in September, a lot of the vendors there are already selling Christmas stuff. And one thing that I make that always does really well is I make these wine bottle Christmas tree covers. And I got the pattern here off of YouTube. Cannot remember the creator. So sorry about that, but I will make sure to link them in the description below in case you want to make your own. And when Joann's was going out of business, I made sure to buy a bunch of the yarn that is needed to make these Christmas tree bottle covers. So this is everything that I'm bringing to my sister's house this weekend when I go to visit my family. So I figured I would just kind of show you everything we're bringing and talk about my plan. So obviously most of this is to make Christmas tree bottle covers. I am bringing 9 skeins of the yarn to make those Christmas trees. And they are all this Woolies Thick and Quick yarn from Lion Brand. But like I said, I got all of this yarn when Joann's was going out of business. I visited a bunch of different Joann's as they were having their yarn sales. And so I got these for super cheap compared to what I normally have to pay for them. Because I think normally these are like $9 skeins of yarn or something like that. And I don't think I paid over $6 for a skein. And most of them I paid a lot less. Kevin. I'm recording here. Your tail's in the way. What are you doing? So that's kind of why I snagged them when I did. So this is the color that I got that's most Christmas tree-like. It is called Kale, and I really like it. So I am bringing 2 skeins of this color, and I bought 6 because it was like a very Christmas tree-ish color. But then I bought just a lot of other fun colors. So a couple of them I have made Christmas trees out of in the past. Like for instance, this color is called Marsh. And I've made a Christmas tree out of that one. I've also made one out of this one, which is the color Seashell. But then I also got a lot of new colors that I thought would just be super cute for Christmas trees. So this one is called Rapids. And then we have Fisherman, Bubblegum, Toasted Almond, and River Run. So that is all of the skeins that I'm bringing because these Christmas trees do whip up very quickly. So I think I'll be able to get all of them finished this weekend. But the other project that's kind of buried under all of this is that I have made a bunch of these granny squares with the Red Heart granny square yarn. I figured out a way to use their granny square yarn to make this Starburst granny square, and I do have a tutorial of that on my channel. I will link that again in the description below. So I got 2 skeins of this colorway, which I can't even remember the colorway anymore, but I made up both skeins of this colorway into these granny squares because my plan is I want to make a sweater with these granny squares. So I also have some other just neutral skeins of yarn to match these granny squares that I'm going to use to join them together and then to make the sleeves, because the granny squares are just going to make up the body of the sweater, and then I'm going to crochet on some sleeves and a ribbing and all of that fun stuff. So I just kind of have some leftovers again from when Joann's was going out of business that I pulled from my shelf. So the first one is just your basic big twist value pound in the color black. Pretty, you know, basic. So of course I'll be using that color to join all of the squares together and whatnot. But then I also got this Red Heart Super Saver yarn to specifically match the color of the granny squares. So this is the color beige, I believe. Yeah, beige. So it matches really well. When I was buying it, I was like holding it up to make sure that it was gonna look good, and it does look good. And Kevy just wants head pats. He wants some head rubs, y'all. And then the last color that I got, I'm just not even gonna pull it out. I'm just gonna show you. It's right here, and it is another Big Twist Value Pound in the color brown. So yes, this is all of the yarn that I'm going to bring with me on my trip. I think it will be more than enough to keep me occupied for the duration because I'm only staying for the weekend, and then I'm gonna come back. And then we have next week to finish prepping as well. But a big part of what I have to finish prepping is I also need to tag all of my fall items. I just learned how to create barcodes for my items and created new tags, and I tagged all of my summer stuff, but I have 2 bins full of fall stuff that I have to create tags for and get tagged as well. And I want to make sure to go through everything that I have and just kind of inventory everything and make sure that it's all packed up and ready to go for the show so that I kind of know where everything is. And I'm working full time. So we're just doing all of this in whatever free time I can find, and that's why I'm a little bit overwhelmed, but I know it's going to be fine because I already have so much prepped. It's just, you know, you always have a goal list for your upcoming market, and it just kind of stinks when you don't have enough time to make all the stuff on the goal list. So we'll see what we can get done together, but I thought I would just kind of take you guys along with me in the chaos and kind of show you what it's like when I am full-blown in market prep mode. That's kind of the plan. It is currently Thursday night, and I need to go pack because my plan is to leave right after work tomorrow, and my brother's coming along with me, so I'm gonna have to pick him up on the way, and then we'll hit the road for our approximately 4-hour car trip to see my mom, sister, and niece. So I will catch up with you guys a little bit later on. Joy to the world, all the boys and girls, sing joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, joy to you and me.
Meow.
Hello friends. The baby is currently sleeping. We are obviously at my sister's house, made it safely. It has been so much fun. We have been shopping all day. It is currently 5 o'clock in the evening. So we've literally been shopping since like 10 o'clock this morning. It's been awesome. And I got so much stuff that I figured I would share with you guys and show you. My mom wanted to see it, so she's sitting right next to you. So say hi to Mama V. Hello. So we started off the morning at a thrift store called Stuff, Etc. And if you have a Stuff near you and you haven't been, you need to go because it's probably one of my favorite thrift stores that I've ever been to. So I will start with what I got for my business because I got a lot of really cheap, good stuff for the business. I'm So excited about all of this. Okay, so first of all, I got a hat, just a black hat, because I have seen people crocheting granny squares and like putting them on the front of hats, and they look so cute, and so I wanted to try it. And so this hat was $6.50, which like is a little bit expensive, but it's in really good condition. It still has the tag on it, so it's never been worn. It's from Target, originally $12, so I basically got it half off. So there we go, have a hat to experiment with. And then I got a few t-shirts, and so they just tickled my fancy. I really enjoyed them. They were funny. So here's the first one. Okay. All right, we all agree. Yep, not normal. And my plan with these t-shirts is to chop the sleeves off and then crochet new sleeves on them. So I got that one. And then, I love this one. I love it. I got that one too. And I don't know if I'm gonna make these, I might also make these into ponchos, because I have seen some people just like cutting the entire side off and then just crocheting to make it more into like a poncho vibe. So I might do that also. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what the vibes are when I get to crocheting it. And then I did get a crop top as well. And the plan is to extend it with crochet. So I will finish off the edge and then, yeah, extend it. I'll probably do like a red and white stripe extension on it, because I think that would be a really cute kind of accent to the crop top. So that is everything that I got specifically for the business. Oh, no, wait, I forgot. I found this bowl. It was a whole 35 cents. So I bought it because it's my color, and I figured at my booth I can, you know, use it at my booth to set something in. I have no idea what, but it's cute and I like it, and it was 35 cents, so I got it. Moving on to the stuff that I bought for myself. I bought way too much for myself, but I am just the thrifting queen, so I got so much. Oh, I should start with this. We went to this amazing store in downtown Cedar Falls, Iowa. It's called Ray Gun, and I think they're a chain, so they have other stores around the country too. Amazing. I love it. If you see like the Barbie shirt that I wear all the time, I am Knuff. That's where I got it from. And so I got a couple of things there. One of them is for my sister-in-law. It's just like a frog sticker, so I'm not gonna show it to you in case she watches this vlog. But then I got these cute little notebooks. They're called Justin Ryan books. And I just thought that they would be really nice just to have with me at all times, because like I like to write stuff down. Like I write down crochet patterns and stuff, so I would like to have one just in my purse so I don't have to carry around my big notebook with me. If you have ADHD, you understand the notebook thing. I don't need to say more. The thrift store. Okay, here was my thrift store haul. So this first one is actually from a thrift store in downtown Cedar Falls. It's this gorgeous dress. I'm so obsessed with it. It's such fun colors. So can't really give you the full effect because I'm sitting down, but it is a long dress. It's got really cute detailing around the waist. I love the neckline on it. It's very fun, long sleeve, flowy. We're also going on a cruise over Thanksgiving, so I thought this would be so cute for the cruise, but I'd also wear it to work. As soon as I came out of the dressing room with it on, my sister goes, "Yeah, that's you." And so I bought it. And then, oh my gosh, I hit the jackpot at stuff. I found so much cute stuff. So here we go. Okay, this is my favorite, so I'm gonna save that one for last. Save the rest for last. So this was one of the t-shirts I was gonna get to crochet, but then my sister saw me checking out with it and she goes, I want that. And so now it's for my sister. But I found these shoes. Okay. I mean, can we just, so they're Keds, and I think they were like, yeah, they were $8.50. Adorable, in great condition. Love, 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 love. Just so much good stuff. And I'm so sad because I didn't have them print a receipt for my personal stuff, so I don't know how much everything cost, but I know some of this was on sale. Like these pants, I know were, I think, 80% off, so they were maybe $1. And they're blue and gray from the Loft. And they're so cute and comfortable, and I mean, they have the pink on them, so you guys know I love my pink. And then I got some nice work clothes. So I found this really cute, like, long skirt. Isn't that adorable? Isn't that cute?
It's got a slit.
I know.
Sexy.
But it's conservative. Like, the slit doesn't go up super high. and that was $10.50 as well. I think that one was full price. I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure because I didn't get the receipt. Also found these guys, and these were on sale, so I maybe paid 50 cents for these. Like they were probably nothing, maybe $1 at most, just your basic, but I like how long they are. Like, they're not booty shorts, they actually cover my butt, which I appreciate because your girl's got a booty. I didn't try these on, but I found these as I was like heading to the checkout, and I know they're gonna fit me, and they just look super cozy, so I got these for $7.50. They're just like athletic joggers, super cozy. I could probably get away with wearing them to work, maybe, but I will definitely wear them around the house a lot. So got those. And I found these amazing jeans. These are called NYDJ Butter Wash. They're butter soft for your comfort. And they are exclusive patented crisscross featured to help tuck in your tummy. I don't really care, but they are really nice and super comfy, and they're black, so I can get away with wearing them to work. So those are them. So nice. My mom's sitting here like, so nice. Those ones were $11.50, but honestly, so worth it because look at the original price on those. Yeah, $98. Discounted for $65. You know, somebody bought it and never wore them, so I got them for a steal. Love. Love, 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 love. And then I actually tried this shirt on with the jeans, and it was so cute. So I just got this for date night because I was like, okay, that's a perfect date night outfit, and I needed more, like, just kind of more casual date night clothes. So this is a Lucky Brand shirt. It was a little pricey, but I did splurge on this one. This is the only one I splurged on. It was $10.50, which I don't think was worth it, but it just looks so cute on, so I bought it, okay? All right, don't judge my life. These are the last 2 items that I thrifted, and they are the best. Save the best for last. So if you've been watching for any length of time, you're gonna know exactly why I bought this shirt. Kevin, this one's for you. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, Kevin's on a shirt, and it's so cute. And they have like Kevin's doing different things. Like, look, Kevin's pouring tea. Kevin's looking studious. What else is Kevin doing? Stupid. Kevin's, I don't know, eating food? I don't know. It looks like a peppermint. I don't know, but it's so cute. It's so cute. So they had this one in blue and in purple, but I went with blue because it matches my eyes. Do you see? Do you see? Amazing. So I love that. And then the last thing that I got, it's so stinking cute. And I paid the most for this one, but I could not put it back once I found it because I have currently been obsessed with this color, this exact color yellow. It's the same color as my water bottle, and I have a sweatshirt. It's my favorite sweatshirt. It's this color. I don't know what it is about this color, but I am obsessed with it. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, full stop. And it's a rain jacket, and I needed a new rain jacket. And here's my favorite part. Look at this pocket detail. It's so cute. It's so cute. Look at it. Look at this. Look at how cute. Look at how cute this is. Okay, wait. I have a pile of clothes on me. Okay. I'm gonna try to get you.
Oh, that is really cute.
Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute?
Yeah, I like it.
So that was my thrift haul. I think we did really well. And then Mom had to go buy some shoes. She needed some white shoes for church. And normally I don't like to buy, you know, I try to thrift everything, but sometimes you have just such a good deal that you had to get it. So this was my good deal. I got Crocs, but they're like the bougie Crocs. And they're so comfortable. Don't tell my husband, because he has been trying to get me to buy Crocs for forever, and I continuously make fun of how dorky Crocs look, and I stand by that. I'm sorry if you love your Crocs, but they look dorky, okay? But now they're coming up with like these bougie Crocs, and they're so cute and cozy, and I'm like, I never want to take these off. And so my mama bought them for me, and they were only $10. So thank you, Mama.
You're welcome.
So yes, we had quite the shopping day. I did not need this many clothes, but I will wear all of them, and they're all so cute, and I love them all. And it got me thinking that maybe I should start doing like a curated thrift shop on my website, like have a page dedicated to like curated thrifted outfits. So if that's something you guys would be interested in, definitely let me know in the comments below, because I would have so much fun curating thrifted outfits for you guys. Oh, it would be such a fun time for all of us. So let me know if that's something you're interested in. And I guess I should kind of give you my update on crocheting. I have gotten this much done. Yeah, because we've been shopping all day. But I think we're kind of done for the night. We are gonna do dinner. We haven't decided yet if we're ordering in or if we're gonna go somewhere for dinner. So I think the rest of the night we're just kind of hanging out here. I will hopefully get a lot more trees crocheted tonight. So anyways, that's the update, and I will probably catch up with you guys when I am back home. Well, I am officially back home, and I am going live very shortly, like 15 minutes, for my September drop. But I figured I would touch base with you guys just to kind of let you know everything that I was able to make this weekend. It was not a lot because I was just distracted by the cuteness of the baby and hanging out with my family. So I only got 4 Christmas trees made this weekend, and I think you kind of saw all of them, but I'll show them to you again. So we have this guy. I think this was the last one that I made, and then this one, and then a blue, and this was the first one that I made. So yeah, 4 of those, and then I did end up making one this morning while I was enjoying my coffee, and I love this one. I think it's super cute and definitely matches like my business vibes, so that one is adorable. And I think I have one more of these in storage, so I'm kind of kicking myself for making this color. I should have made a different color, but that's okay. So I think in total I have 6, which is decent. I wish I had a little bit more, but again, it's September, you know, it's not gonna be like Christmas time yet. So I think maybe having 6 is gonna be okay. I do have to get these tagged or make a barcode for them or something, and I have literally an entire table of stuff full of stuff I need to crochet today. I also am planning to pull everything out of my closet back there and figure out what I'm bringing to this market, because there's no way I'm going to be able to fit all of it. So I need to figure out, okay, what am I bringing? What do I still need to tag? All of that. All of that stuff. And then of course I am still in the middle of 3 projects that I was hoping to finish for the market, but there's no way I'm going to get all 3 done, and I still have a full list of stuff that I was hoping to make. So I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm starting to get the like pre-show panics, even though I know everything's fine. Like it doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna know if I didn't finish a sweater or if I don't bring everything that I put on my list that I wanted to bring. You know what I mean? But it's just like, I feel like the more that I can have, the more I have for people to look at, the more I could potentially make. So it's pressure that I'm placing on myself. So I'm not entirely sure what my priorities are. I do have some things on here that are easy to make that I could probably just whip them all out today. For instance, I want to make more strawberry keychains because I always sell out of those. Like, I don't know what it is about strawberries right now. They are just hot. So I definitely want to make some of those. I also found this pattern for these cute little football keychains that I thought would be fun to make since football season is starting. So I think I could get both of those things made today. And then I'm working on a Vikings color cardigan, and I'm this close to being done with it. So I already have everything finished. I literally just need to join it together down the middle, but I also need to redo one of the cuffs because I accidentally used a smaller hook size than I did on the other cuff, so it does not look even. So I have to fix that, but that one is so close to being done too. So maybe I could just prioritize all of that stuff. I also was hoping to make some plushy candy corns because I know I have some plushy ghosts in my closet, but I honestly, that was just for the kids. It's not really on brand. I also don't love making amigurumi, so I think I'm gonna cross that one off the list. We're not gonna worry about that. And then I also had micro crochet earrings on here because I wanted to play around with making those, but again, don't need to do that, so I'm crossing that off the list as well. I also have on here a neutral granny square cardigan, which I have finished. I have all of the granny squares done for that. I just need to join them together, do the sleeves and all that. So I think between all of the tiny things like the keychains, finishing the Vikings cardigan, finishing the granny square cardigan, that might be all I'm able to get done this week. I also wanted to make a bolero and a vest, and I have another dress that I wanted to finish, but I think I'm just gonna kind of cross those off of this list for now because I just don't think it's gonna happen. I need to start being a little more realistic. So that makes me feel a little bit better because now I feel like this is achievable. And I think we can get most of that done. Plus, then if I'm able to get some stuff done that I crossed out, I'm gonna feel even better about myself. So there we go. And I know that after my shop drop today, I'm also gonna have to pack up some packages. Got a lot to do. Oh, and I do still have to attach pom-poms to these beanies. So I'm probably gonna just do that while I'm live streaming because that's easy. I just have to sew them on. So I'll probably just be doing that whilst I'm talking to the people. And I have to finish sewing stuff for the drop that's happening right now. So it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Are you fine? I'm fine. My husband keeps asking me like if we're doing stuff today, and I'm like, I'm doing stuff today. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm doing a lot of stuff today. So yeah, unfortunately, I am laboring on Labor Day, but what are you gonna do? That's the price you gotta pay for trying to run a small business while working a full-time job. Cheers, friends. Well, now I've caught you up and I gotta get ready for my shop drop. So I will touch base with you guys maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, maybe later this week. I really don't know, but now you know everything I'm gonna be working on today. So it should be a lot of fun. Yeah, I will talk to you later. Well, hello friends. It is Thursday, which means it is officially the end of this vlog. We gotta wrap stuff up so that I can finish editing this video and get it posted for you guys by Saturday. So I thought I would touch base with kind of what's been going on the last few days. I have just been prepping my little hiney off. You can see my whole pile over there that's ready to go to the art show on Saturday. I am getting very excited for it, but again, just kind of like a little bit overwhelmed. I've had friends texting me and tagging me on Instagram posts about it, and so it's definitely feeling real. And Kevin is knocking into the camera like she does. So I did officially finish a bunch of strawberry keychains. So I was able to get 6 of these little guys made, and they turn out so cute every time. I just love how these look. They're really easy to make. I kind of modify a little bit. Passionate Kelsey has a strawberry keychain, and I do just modify it a smidgy to make it work a little bit better for my personal style. But yeah, 6 of them made, which I think is really good. And then I only made 1 football keychain because it was a little bigger than I thought it was going to be, honestly, and I don't need more keychains if I'm being real. So I just made the one. It is kind of fun, so I'm sure somebody will love that. So those are all going to go on my $5 spinning rack that I have at my table. And then I did finish my Vikings cardigan, and I keep calling it a cardigan. It's not a cardigan because I actually made it into a pullover. So I connected the front and the back. So it's kind of like a, I don't know, just like a pullover situation. And it's actually so fun. I've never made my hexagon granny square cardigan things into a pullover before, but I love how it turned out. And I just finished blocking it because the sleeves were just a smidgen shorter than I wanted, so I did extend them a little bit. But yeah, I love how this looks. I think it's so fun. I'm hoping someone will love it as much as I do. And I am selling that one for $150. And then I have also been working for a really long time on this like neutral granny square cardigan. I think I showed you guys the squares. And so I finally last night got all of those squares blocked because I wanted to get them blocked before I started putting them together. And I did get the main part with the squares joined together. And then once I got these all joined together, I realized that I was actually going to do them 1 more row wide. And I didn't want to undo it. So instead, what I'm doing, I'm just keeping it as it is. And I'm actually just crocheting extra rows on to extend the sides a little bit to make it fit a little bit wider. Just because I like a little looser fit. I don't need another small cardigan. I was hoping to have it be more of like a medium large fit. So yeah, I'm just going to extend the sides a smidgen with some of the colors that I have before I move into the sleeves. And I was hoping to finish this by Saturday, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen, although the Eagles do play tonight, and I do plan to work on this the entire time. So we will see if I get that done. I mean, you won't see on this vlog because we're ending the vlog now, but if you catch my next one, maybe you'll see if I get it finished. So overall, I'm actually feeling really good about where we're at. The last project that I'm going to try to get done, when I thrifted some of those clothes, I had forgotten until I was editing the video that I had thrifted this hat, and all I wanted to do was put a granny square on the front. And I have a whole whip basket full of granny squares. So I was digging through there and I found this one and I really like it. And I think it would look so good on the black. So my plan is I am just going to sew this onto the front of this hat and have this available for sale. And we'll see if it sells. And if it sells, then I'll probably try to do more for my next show. That's gonna be a really easy project. So I'm planning to get that done before the show as well. So we were extremely productive in this vlog together. I actually feel really good kind of where we're sitting with everything. My husband trying not to disturb us. I think that's all that I have to share with you guys, and I will definitely be recording and posting a vlog all about the show and how it goes and giving the whole like money cost breakdown and all of that fun stuff. So definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, go ahead and give it a like. And I guess I'll see you guys next time for another crafting adventure. See you, bye.